Hi, everyone. I'm going to walk us through and do a small practice for our chakra flow. So that way we can feel the energy of our different centers. Now that we've learned about them, let's also move with them in one shot together. So to start, actually, we'll take a comfortable seat and find yourself in a comfortable seat. In your comfortable seat, you might want to sit up on let's sit up on a block, maybe. If you do sit up on a block, let's have a connection with the tip of the tailbone pushing down into the block. Bring your hands on top of the thighs. Relax your shoulders. Take an inhale, breathe in, crown of the head up. And exhale, breathe out. Do that breathe in through your nose for a moment. And then just breathe out through your mouth. Now, draw the tip of your tailbone down, down, down. So I'm sitting up on a block and I'm pushing my tip of the tailbone down into the block. Lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Muladhara chakra, the grounding, the foundation, the earth. And you feel your legs. Good. On your next inhale, so open up your eyes, sweep the arms up. Hook your thumbs, stretch the arms up, and draw those arms a little bit further back. Lean a little bit over to the right, just a little bit. Then come up into center. Lean a little bit to the left. And then into the center. Breathe in, lean back. And then exhale, release the arms down. One more time, draw the tip of your tailbone down into the earth and lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Yeah, draw the tip of the tailbone down and lift the crown of the head up high. Feel your foundation. Slowly, let's come forward onto our hands and onto our knees. As you come forward on hands and knees, press those palms into the ground. Flip your fingers to face your kneecaps, little stretch into the wrist. Then let's lift up from the lower belly. Let's lift up slightly from even your pelvic floor. So I just put my hand right here on my lower belly. It's like I lift and I just hold that little tiny bit. Make circles with those hips, little tiny circles. Like little, because your fingers, you're going to feel this a lot in your wrists. If it's too much, flip the fingers forward. And then move your buttocks from side to side. Okay. And start to bring your awareness down into your hips, pelvic floor, Svadhisthana chakra, the element of water. And just feel. Breathe. Flip those fingers to face forward, one hand at a time. Stretch those arms forward and pull your hips back. So you come into what we call puppy pose. So as you pull those hips back, stretch those arms. You can feel the tip of your tailbone pull back. Breathe in. Good. And then come on back up. Hands down to the floor. Okay, let's come up into downward facing dog. And you got this awareness in the tip of the tailbone, the awareness in your legs. And now just slowly move your hips from side to side. Feel the pelvic floor area. Breathe in, breathe out. Step your left foot forward between your hands. And then let's drop the back knee down. Grab blocks if you have them, and if you don't, just bring your hands on top of the ground. So Svadhisthana chakra, right? The element of water, right here in that pelvic floor area. On an inhale, we'll straighten out that right leg, pull the left leg, pull those toes back. And then as you exhale, bend into the knee and look up with your chest. Okay, on an inhale, straighten out that left leg, pull the toes back. Now draw your awareness into that pelvic floor. And exhale, bend into the knee. And one more time, straighten out the leg. Now your right hand can grab your left toes and just pull those toes back. Feel this in your calf, in your thigh, in your pelvic floor. Svadhisthana chakra. Okay, bring your awareness here. Take a deep inhale. Take a long exhale. Yeah, and then release it. Right? Bring both hands down to the floor. Tuck your back toes. Lift up that back leg. A little deeper into Svadhisthana chakra and Muladhara chakra. Right hand down, left arm up. Open up into your twist. Make a big circle with those arms. Breathe in. And then drop the hand to the earth. Step it back into a plank. Inhale, hold your plank. And then exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Draw your awareness to the tip of your tailbone. Draw your awareness to your pelvic floor. Svadhisthana chakra is your pelvic floor, it's hips. Muladhara chakra, first chakra, foundation. Let's go ahead and step the right foot forward. Okay. You're going to drop that back knee down. Bring your hands on top of the thigh for a moment. Lift your chest up. Lift up, breathe in. Good. And then inhale, hands to the floor, blocks. Straighten out that right leg, toes up. Then exhale, bend into the knee. Okay. On an inhale, straighten out your leg. And exhale, bend into the knee. And then the last one, inhale, straighten. Hold it. Maybe grab a hold of your toes with the left hand. And pull those toes back. Connect with the Muladhara chakra and Svadhisthana chakra. Go ahead and bend into the knee. Tuck the toes, left hand down, the left thigh lifts, right arm up to the sky. Pull up that arm up nice and high. Maybe make a big old circle with the arm up and over. Breathe. Then release the hand down. Press it back into your plank, into your down dog. And then here's my down dog, Jagger. Yeah, you never get to see Jagger in the chats, but this is Jagger. On our next inhale, it's going to be a plank pose. Shoulders right over your wrists. Now hold it. Lift up from that lower belly. Lift up. Now we're going to come into Manipura chakra. And you find that lower belly. Yeah. Breathe in. And then push it back into down dog. Breathe out. Good. Let's do that again. Ready? On an inhale, come forward into a plank. Feel your lower belly lift up. Feel it in your solar plexus, around your ribs. Push the earth away. Big inhale. And then your down dog. Breathe it back. And one more inhale, come forward. So this is a chakra flow. We're just going to bring our awareness to all the different chakra centers. Exhale, pull it back. Good. Let's lift up the right leg. Breathe in. Bend the knee and stack the hip. Breathe out. Feel your belly. Manipura chakra. Lift up that leg. Inhale. Pull the knee towards your chest. Exhale. Step the foot forward. And let's come up into warrior one. So press that back foot down. Jagger's really here with us today. Okay. When you flow with your energy, let's first start with the tip of the tailbone. Okay. And then pull up from your pelvic floor and then into your belly. And then just pull everything up from the ground. Feel the earth, feel the water. Now come into your fire. Lift those arms up, breathe in, stretch. Okay, in warrior one, let's draw the right hip back a little bit and just bend into that right knee. So feel your feet into the ground. Feel the movement into your hips and the fire into your belly. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, warrior two, let's just open up. So find a different shape for those hips. And you're still here in your belly. So knit your ribs in, but let this fire start to draw up, you know? Breathe, stretch, reach. We're going to hold this for 5 more breaths. I'm going to actually bring my left foot further back. You know, I'm bending more into that right knee, lifting up through my crown of my head. So I can feel my legs, obviously. I want to feel my flow. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse, up and over. I want to feel my energy move. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Press it back into a plank. Take your time and hold it. Inhale. And push it back into down dog. Exhale. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, push it back into a down dog. And one more inhale, plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in, stretch it. You know, you can bend the knee, stack the hip. Straighten out that leg. Breathe, feel. Pull the knee in towards your chest. Step the foot forward. Come up into warrior 1 on that left side. You know, and you can, maybe even before we reach our arms, come back to Muladhara energy, root chakra. Come back into Svadhisthana energy, your flow, your creativity, your water. And then come into your fire, Manipur. And then lift those arms up high, breathe in. Okay? And we'll hold this for a few breaths. Breathe out. Keep tapping in every day to your energy. What's the energy that's powerful today? What's the energy that's weak? What's the energy that you're feeding? What's the energy that's growing? Take one more breath here. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. As you find warrior 2, I am going to face you. Let those hips expand. Okay? Do your best not to grip and do your best to breathe evenly. Bend into that knee. Lift up from the belly, that fire. Yes. Now flip that palm, inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. You're going to come back into that plank and hold your plank. Now let's lower the knees and then the chest and the chin to the ground. On an inhale, push up into a low cobra. And we're going to hold this here. Okay. Jagger usually doesn't stay on my mat like this. I find it to be kind of funny here. So, but point your toes, lift the hands slightly off of the ground, and start to feel now the energy in your heart space, right? I'm sure you feel a lot more in your throat, but around the heart and the throat. So now it's no longer really about the legs. It's no longer about the tailbone and your pelvic floor. Now we're in the chest and the throat. Anahat and Vishuddhi chakra. Lift. Hands are off the ground. Now drop the hands down. Lift up a little bit higher, Bhujangasana, and hold it. Okay? Hold. Breathe. Good. And then release. Lower your head down. Reach the right arm out to the side. Roll over onto that right shoulder for a moment. Get a good stretch. This is just a chakra flow for us. Feel how all these different energy centers. It doesn't take much. Bring your awareness to them. Find which ones are ignited, which ones are dimmed. Come back into center. Reach the left arm out to the side. Roll over onto that left side. Okay. And then inhale, come back into center. Let's push it back up into a downward facing dog. Take your time. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you, Jagger. Okay. Yeah, Mama's gonna have to move you. Oh, I know. Downward facing dog. Okay. The energy that notice your energy. Okay, so notice now you're back in your down dog, tip of tailbone. Notice the energy in your hips, the energy in your belly, in your heart, in your throat. On an inhale, come forward into a plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, curl up, low cobra. Exhale, chin comes back down. Inhale, hold this. Lift up into low cobra again. Now we're going to focus on our throat. Bring those elbows in, draw the fingertips slightly back. Lift up your chest, lift up your throat. Lift up your chest, lift up your throat. Yes, Anahat Chakra, Vishuddhi. Breathe in and drop your chin to the ground. Push up onto your hands and knees and sit down onto your heels. As you sit down onto your heels, bring one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. On a breath in, breathe up into the chest, and then drop your tip of your tailbone down towards the ground. One more inhale, lift up your chest, and drop the tip of your tailbone down towards the ground. Good. Come on forward, hands and knees. Downward facing dog, tailbone lifts up high. Right leg up, breathe in. Draw the knee towards your nose, breathe out. Step the foot forward, warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Okay. And then right here, bring the hands behind your skull. Open your elbows wide. And then just lift up your chest, bend into that knee, relax your toes. From right here, look into the space between your eyebrows. And draw the head back, open up those elbows. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring this awareness into the Agnya chakra, space between your eyes. On your next inhale, lift those arms up. And exhale, open those arms wide. Straighten out that leg. Bring your toes in and open up your feet as wider. So kind of like bring them out. Bring the palms onto the waist. Inhale, heart up. And exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands down to the floor. And let's try to draw the crown of your head down towards the ground. Sahasrara chakra. Okay. Your head may touch the floor. Your head might not touch the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. But keep drawing that head down towards the ground. And your next inhale, look forward, lift up. And then exhale, heel toe your feet in just in case if they slid out too far like mine did. Bring the palms on top of the waist, pull yourself up. Good. Warrior two with the left foot pressed out to the side and bend into that knee. Okay, reach those arms out. Bring the hands right behind your skull, open the elbows wide. And then you just nice and easy, lean back, bring your awareness into the center of your eyebrows. Keep pressing into your feet. Keep lifting up your chest. Good. Reach the arms up, inhale. Open arms out, exhale. So this time, let's bring our hands down to the floor. You come into that plank pose, inhale. From the tip of your tailbone to the Svadhisthana chakra, to the Manipur, Anahat, Vishuddhi, to the space between your eyebrows, Agnya, Sahasrara. Take a deep inhale, push it back, down dog, exhale. You can bring your awareness to these energy centers with the movements that you make, with what you're focusing on. Walk your hands back towards your feet, nice and easy. Right? And then walk your arms a little bit over to the right. And then a little bit over to the left. Press down into your feet, arms into center. Curl yourself up, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. And roll your shoulders up and back. Roll your shoulders up and back. Come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So bring your feet together, press down into your feet, lift the chest up and reach the arms out. Okay, press into your feet, press into your heels. Feel the tip of your tailbone. Feel your lower belly. Feel your pelvic floor. Bring your awareness to your upper belly, solar plexus, and then to your chest, to your heart space, to your throat, to the space between your eyebrows, and then to the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale. Take a long exhale. Bring your palms together, your heart. Chakra flow. Enjoy this anytime where you're questioning too. Where's my energy? Where's my energy lacking? And as you move and as you focus on these parts, if you feel a connection to them, okay. And if you don't, let's spend some time there. Thank you very much.